Volvo is one of the few companies who are committed to an electric car future. In fact, they're more committed than 90% of the rest of the automotive industry. They want to be EV only by 2026. They've just revealed upgraded versions of their current EVs that make them much more compelling products to buy. In the US, last month, Volvo sales blew up by 54%. This could be partly why. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Great to have you. Welcome back, everyone else. Volvo have finally announced complete pricing for the 2024 model lineup in the United States. By the way, guys, I did announce pricing for Australia for these models, but these changes will be taking place in most models of the Volvo EVs that you can buy worldwide. So that includes Europe, Canada, America, Australia, etc. The upgraded Volvo C40 Recharge and Volvo XC40 are significant improvements. However, the new all-electric C40 and XC40, while they have a much better range now, around 300 miles, and prices are pretty similar to what they were before. The 2024 Volvo C40 Recharge has an all-new rear-wheel drive powertrain, starts at $53,600 and comes with a pretty impressive 297 miles of range. That's EPA range. It uses a new 82 kilowatt hour battery pack. It's quite a big battery pack, and the all-wheel drive version costs only $1,700 more than the previous model. At $55,000, it is on par with the 2023 model year all-wheel drive version. In other words, the price hasn't really gone up at all, but you're getting more battery and you're getting more range. The EPA range of that car is now 257 miles. So the all-wheel drive version has gone up from 226 miles of range last year to 257 miles of range now. So an improvement of around 31 miles of range for basically no extra price. Given the range increase, and an entirely new rear-wheel drive version coming out with very good range, even better than that, 300 miles. The C40 Recharge is clearly a pretty good deal. I personally did not recommend buying this car in the past, but now it's definitely worth considering. The 2024 Volvo XC40 Recharge, though, that's the big seller for Volvo worldwide. The XC40 is currently their highest selling EV globally. The new rear-wheel drive version starts at $52,450, meaning it's more expensive in the United States than it is in Australia. The all-wheel drive version starts at $54,200, $1,600 more for all-wheel drive. Pretty good deal. You get an additional motor for only $1,600 more money, meaning the prices are pretty much the same as what they were for the 2023 model. And the prices are pretty well on par with the Volvo C40. Volvo says this means a return of the rear-wheel drive powertrain to its lineup after 25 years of all-wheel drive or front-wheel drive. Basically, Volvo has moved away completely from front-wheel drive. They no longer sell vehicles front-wheel drive that are EVs, that's for sure anyway. And there's a lot of reasons for that. In fact, I made a video about why manufacturers are moving away from front-wheel drive in electric cars and why rear-wheel drive is definitely a better choice. Here's the big problem though, and here's part of the reason why these vehicles are not as affordable in the US as they are in some other countries. They're all imported. Now, Volvo does plan on making EVs in the United States, but they don't yet. All these vehicles are made in China. The XC40 Recharge rear-wheel drive core starts at $52,450. The extended range, giving you that 300 miles, is $55,400, and the ultimate is $58,000. If you want two motors, the core is $54,000, $57,000 for the plus, and the ultimate is $60,000. Unfortunately, though, like I said, none of these vehicles qualify for the EV incentives, meaning they're quite a bit more expensive than, say, an equivalent Tesla Model Y. The base Tesla Model Y is $44,000. It does qualify up until the end of this year for the IRS $7,500 tax credit, meaning in theory that car's going to cost you about $37,000 versus the cheapest XC40 at $2,000. Big difference in price there. If you're wondering what the longest range version of the XC40 is, that is the XC40 Recharge rear-wheel drive. Comes with 19-inch wheels and it gives you 293 miles of range. Performance is good as well. 0 to 60 miles an hour takes 6.9 seconds. And the cool thing is that's actually the cheapest model in the range. So you're getting the most range with the cheapest model. Pretty good deal actually when you think about it like that. If you want the hot hatch version of that model, or the hot small SUV version of that model, as you might call it, that is the XC40 Recharge all-wheel drive. And that comes with a slightly smaller battery pack. It's a 78 kilowatt hour battery pack versus a 82 for that rear-wheel drive version. And it has therefore a fair bit less range. It's got 254 miles of range versus the long range version, which has 293 miles. So 40 miles less range, but it does go a lot faster. It'll do 0 to 62 miles an hour in 4.6 seconds. So it's quite a fast car. About similar performance to a Tesla Model Y long range. Now, of course, quite a bit less range though than a Tesla Model Y long range. You can also buy plug-in hybrid versions of these cars. I don't recommend it. The S60 Recharge starts at $52,000. The V60, which is a plug-in hybrid, starts at $71,000. The XC60 Recharge plug-in hybrid, that starts at $58,000. There is an XC60 Polestar engineered plug-in hybrid, starts at $75,000. There is an S90 Recharge plug-in hybrid starting at $65,000. And the XC90, which is like the big vehicle here, the big SUV, that one starts plug-in hybrid at $72,000. I don't really think any of those vehicles are particularly compelling. If I was going to get a Volvo EV, it would probably be the XC40, or I would wait for the new XC30. That vehicle looks like it's going to be probably the best EV that Volvo have ever made. Prices look very compelling as well, starting at 35,000 euros in Europe. Very, very good car, very relatively affordable in comparison to a lot of other EVs from premium automakers. And I just said it, Volvo, premium automaker. I actually think they are. Do you agree with that? Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching.